Hey everyone, it is that E and E Gamer here, and welcome back guys to another episode on the channel here folks, and we are back once again, and I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day today. So in today's episode, I wanted to do something a little bit different from what we usually do. Usually when there's salty Twitch streamers on here or anything like that, they're going to be in a compilation video like the Twitch streamers versus my Freddy Krueger compilation videos like that. By the way, guys, the third episode in the series will be coming out very soon, so please stay tight for that. However, I felt like in today's video, which does feature Freddy Krueger, I felt like this one was just so funny and just like, honestly, like, it was so crazy, I felt like I had to make it its own video. So to give you guys a little context about today's video, what you're going to be seeing is from a Twitch streamer by the name of Kiros. That's what I call him. We're good friends on a Discord server, and we just so happened to be playing a match together. Now, what Kiros was doing while he was live, streaming this on Twitch, was he was playing with some of his viewers. Both of his viewers and him were all on comms, and they were all P100s. The only player on their team that wasn't with them was in their P50s, and other than that, though, we got RPD, and ultimately they had stacked out med kits and stuff. They were ultimately calling the shots and stuff, and I was playing a Freddy Krueger build, which I had no gen regression. I had coup de grace, all shaking grounds, bamboozle, and superior anatomy, with the Eerie add-on, red paintbrush, and also the pill bottle add-ons for Freddy. Now, for the most part, I thought the match I did pretty well. I had an amazing comeback in the match. You'll see about that later. I will talk over it as the video goes on. So we're going to watch from his POV. I will be commentating a bit over it, and I will be stopping and, you know, looking over it and stuff with you guys. And yeah, ultimately, that's what we're going to do. It's ultimately crazy of the audacity that they say in Endgame chat. Now, to be clear, the Twitch streamer, my friend, wasn't involved in gaslighting. Like, he wasn't mad or anything in it. It shows in the footage. He wasn't mad. But his two friends, they were kind of bumhurt. You know what I mean? They thought I was, cheating. So, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and see how all this went down. I do hope you guys enjoy. But without further ado, let's watch the footage.
We need a fourth. Tell her to suit up. Tell her I'm asking. She doesn't like you. You know, the real ones are on it with you right now. I saw the bot cook you one time. Made you smack a box. Saw it happen with my own two eyes. No, Fredward. Oh, you vaulted that. I wonder if I have time. Never mind. We go back to here. No! Oh, I hate that.
So as you see right there, I did my first chase and it was against the streamer because the Meg, as you see, their title is Stay Mad, so they're obviously in the team supposed to get the killer angry and off their game. That's basically the whole point of what Meg's job is right here, is not only just to do gens, but also piss off the killer to make sure to throw off their mental game as well, so the possibility of losing the match. So we already have a teammate that is doing that. I completed the first chase against the Twitch streamer relatively well. Heroes, he's a good friend of mine. As you saw there, even though that down, it was a pretty close down right there, I will say. I just managed to snag it. I was really lucky there, but he didn't really complain too much. He's a good sport, honestly, I will say that. But let's just continue watching, and you'll see what goes down.
Saw something funny that happened. I'm not upset or anything. I'm not trying to attack you. Trust me, I've had a lot worse happen. Today, I've had a lot worse happen today. See, it's about to happen right here. I'm about to get my ass tunneled out. Never mind, you went for the way. Let's go. I mean, dude, I was actively spamming the shit out of RB. Like, trust me, I had the same idea going.
So a quick little fun fact about Freddy, if you are playing RPD, that main pallet at the main desk area in main is completely unplayable as Freddy if you are playing him right. What you just gotta do is just place one dream pallet on the other side where the real pallet isn't, and you can just keep detonating it, and they will eventually start getting damaged from the dream pallet. And the radius of the dream pallet essentially covers the whole thing. You are either guaranteed a hit or a down in that tile right there, playing as Freddy. Now, the only way that survivors can counter this is if they repeatedly throw down the dream pallets on the other side, but even that will eventually guarantee the killer a hit. So it's almost like a lose-lose situation there for the survivor. But ultimately right here, he was just really unlucky. He vaulted at the worst possible time, right when the dream pallet exploded and injured them, allowing me to hit that sweet double tap on them. I just really quickly want to point that out for any Freddy players playing on RPD, to never break that pallet, by the way, because then they'll never go through that loop. There would be no point. Anyways, back to the footage.
He drops me now, I get off. I am not going to that fucking death trap right there again. Oh, you piece of shit. Nope. Running through. He's dropping dream pallets and shit. Dude, he just keeps dropping dream pallets, bro!
So as you see right there, Meg pulls off a pretty good sabo right there, staying out of my line of sight to make sure I go to that hook as close as possible, then saboing it. She did take a hit on it, however, I do believe that was indeed worth it to make sure that Kyros did not go to stage 2nd here. However, as you will later see, it didn't really matter though. But I will say though that this Meg is really cocky in the fact that she wants my attention really badly. Don't worry though, we will give that to her later.
Yo, GG's. Oh, I just turned the corner and Freddy's flying. Wake me up. Okay, so we're just edging me? There's no pallet. Oh, is that cool? That was a big swing.
So as you see it right there, they decided to all wake up and heal in the library while I was chasing Dwight. Now, in this situation, this would usually be the correct call to do, waking up so I don't realize that they're healing up. However, with my Eerie add-on, I was able to spot them that they were in the library when I was 32 meters away, so I had already no knowledge that they were in the library thanks to my Eerie add-on. At this point in time, you can't tell, like, they are on comms though, but you can't tell what they're saying on stream. But at this moment, I assume that the Meg is probably confused and frustrated as to how I was able to find out that they were healing in the library. This is important information to realize when you consider what happens after the game. Anyways, enough about that. Let's continue watching.
He's going upstairs to the library. I just saw that dream palette get placed. Oh, he's on me. Keep fucking putting those dream palettes down, dude. Is he leaving me? No? Going this way. If you literally just stand there and just spam your pallet drop, dude, he can't do anything.
Now, as you see there, Kyros noted that if you stand where the dream pallets are being placed in that tiny loop right there, and you just continuously spam pull down, then yes, that is correct. I can't really do anything there. I can't keep them trapped in there, and that is basically the correct way to counter that little part in RPD when you're playing against a Freddy. However, as you saw, they still had to deal a hit. It's better though than getting downed. So yes, he would be correct that it would be the correct play right there. Let's continue watching now.
Whoever just finished this outside gen, I'm coming. He's coming. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. I thought I saw blood on that gen. I got scared. Is it cool? Is it? First thing I do when I get a PC is buying cheats for every game I play. Buying cheats for every game I play.
I really do hope, though, that the person who is buying their new PC considers this, that when you cheat, you don't actually get better, you're just ruining the game you're cheating in for other people you're playing against. So please don't do that and just take a step back, okay? Maybe just take a step back and calm down, okay? If you want to improve, you know who to call.
Oh, Mr. D. White. I get those. That's why I did it. I just knew he'd find you. Pop it. Dang it.
As you see right there, that was a critical moment in the match. They finished the second to last gen, and then the last gen was about to be finished. However, for reasons that I do not know, Rick decided to get off the generator. Was this because that they were trying to all heal up and make sure that they could get out easier? I don't know why he didn't just decide to pop it. However, I'm not a survivor main, so I don't know why he decides 99 the gen there. However, this will come back in the end, as you will see what unfolds now after this, now that he hasn't popped the gen. Let's see what happens.
Man. I'm trying to get up there. I'm trying to pop it. Where are you at? Like, where do you have him? Oh, you took him all the way back over there. I popped this before he's able to TP. I have a feeling he might be able to TP to exit gates. I'm opening back gate if you guys can get back here. No. Coming. 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 I hope he didn't have Blood Warden. I'm gonna cry. We're gonna have to help this Dwight. I don't even know where this Dwight has him. Just turned around, you were fent folding. Oh, he's at the back gate. Okay.
Now pay attention to what happens here in the closing moments of the match. As you see now, it is endgame collapse. They have both exit gate doors open now. Meg is dead though because she used shoulder of a burden, so I was able to kill her with only 2 hooks instead of 3. So now that Meg is gone, they only have Rick and also the Fang or Kyros to get the job done to save this Dwight. In my opinion here, the right call would have probably been just to leave, considering that this Dwight wasn't even in their comp team, so that leaving would have made it a draw at least. However, as altruism kicks in, they do want to try their best to save the Dwight. I will say this though, that it is very noble of them to try and save Dwight. For me, I probably would have just left because I'm a coward like that. However, I will say it is very noble with them. However, as you will see, that will ultimately come back to haunt them here.
Where'd he go? He's at the gate. He's going to the gate. He, oh, fuck. I don't know where you went. Yes, I'm dead.
Now, as you see here, this is a pretty dire situation for the survivors. Kiros now is on the ground, and I'm slugging him, while Dwight is on second hook stage, and I'm going to decide to camp these two to secure a 3k, logically. However, I have to watch out for Rick to make sure that he either doesn't pick Dwight up, or Thane up, or Kiros. However, as you're about to see right here, I don't need to really do that or camp both of them. You're going to see what ends up happening. Now pay attention to the events that unfollow right here, and you're going to see what ultimately sparks up in Endgame chat.
Yep. I don't even know. Main gate's open. Is he coming for me? He is. You might be able to. I think you get it. Yeah, I thought I saw your blood go that way, and then I went to go turn around and he was there. I feel like I've played this guy before. That name looks familiar. Wait, Mr. E&E Gamer? Yeah, that sounds so familiar. Oh! I'm in a Discord with that guy. He's definitely not cheating. I'm in a Discord with him. I know exactly who it is.
Now, as you see there, I end up securing the 3k, and as you saw, I managed to find Rick. Now, again, I managed to find him due to my Eerie add-on Red Paintbrush, which you saw I had equipped in Endgame. However, let's take a look at Endgame and see what actually happened here. Yep, as you see here, my friend's teammates weren't really so happy about what ended up happening. Let's take a look at what they said here. Trash Fredward. Nice cheats, buddy. No aura reading, yet you knew where everyone was at. Enjoy your ban. Especially the hit on Rick at the end. There was no way for you to know where he was over there. We win, says the Dwight. Easy report, easy ban. As you see, Kiros leaves right here, and then I type, bro doesn't know Eerie add-on. And then I'm like, what are you talking about? The Meg steps in. The Meg, mind you, has been teabagging the whole match and has been looking to pick a fight with me this whole game, still here just to complain and help with their survivor buddies win this argument. I type, I have nothing to hide. I wasn't 32 meters, he said. And I was like, buddy, you were. And he said, I swear you had nowhere to hide. And as you see on my build right here, I don't have nowhere to hide. That was the Red Paintbrush Eerie add-on I had. I type here, I don't cheat. The Meg then types into chat, from the hook to those stairs isn't more than 32 meters. Enjoy the ban, clown. I type, people who cheat in 2025 are losers, buddy. And then Meg says, yeah, and you are one of them. Let's clarify something here. It had to have been 32 meters. Rick was moving away from me when that was going down. So in turn, that made 32 meters possible, and thus I saw the aura of Rick, who was in fact in the dream world, so he was susceptible to my Eerie add-on, which allowed me to go over there, find him, and hit him down. I type in here, you were teabagging the whole game and lost. And that pretty much goes to sum up what survivors will do pretty much the whole time anything doesn't go their way. They will accuse you of cheating, even though throughout no point in the entire match did I cheat at any point. It was my Eerie add-on doing the work the whole time. So that's why, ladies and gentlemen, you should not use, aka you should use, this Eerie add-on on Freddy always in 2025. Because apparently this add-on can get you banned. Even though I'm not banned. Hopefully Behavior looks at this and thinks to themselves, oh, this guy wasn't cheating. I mean, I was not cheating. My Eerie add-on is basically kind of like a cheat code because I can see where the survivors are at all times essentially in the dream world, as long as they are 32 meters away. Rick, you were more than 32 meters away, buddy. Anyways, guys, huge shout out to my boy Kiros for allowing me to use this footage in my video today that we could review over, and ultimately, I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys come across teams like this, I do hope you guys get some nice W's, and ultimately, hope you guys hit that subscribe button and like, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.